It's a story that the fact is that Eero Saarinen wasn't that appreciated during his own lifetime, and perhaps even Eero Saarinen during the end of his career had fallen out of fashion a bit himself as well. And it really wasn't until this period of postmodernism where I think we were looking for alternatives to the very crisp Bauhausian international style that people began to realize that people like Eero Saarinen and Eero Saarinen created different models. These models that introduced humanism and sculpture and textiles, into the environment.
Well, that was the handmade that George Booth was the proponent of, coming out of the arts and crafts tradition, and that's the humanism that's introduced. Right? It's it's the melding of these different disciplines that you can be in metals, metals and printmaking. Mm-hmm. Right? There's always these odd combinations that don't seem quite logical.
They can inform each other.
But they inform each other and they push each other to develop it materially. Eero Saarinen's work fell out of fashion. It was never fashionable because it came out of a sculptural tradition, did not follow any of the rules really of Bauhausian European modernism. And of course then he dies so young that most of his projects are built afterwards, so he's not even there to really claim much credit for them. They just kind of happen. And only today with digital technologies which have liberated architects from the right angle, which is why he's been revived. When does this revival happen? It happens in the 2000s because architecture, the tools of architecture shift, and they begin architects to sculpt form digitally. But of course, Eero had already had that training from his sculpture classes.
He was before his time.
Yeah, formally way before his time. Which makes him a kind of fascinating figure.